I got the buzz about the new releases coming out this week. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Here are the games week of March 12th, 2024. The first game on the list is Contra Operation Gulag. This comes on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: fancy violence, mild language, mild blood. This is an action platformer in which players control small commandos that fight army forces and invading aliens. From a side-scrolling and vertical scrolling perspective, players traverse platforms, environments, while shooting a variety of gun and blasters at enemies. Projectiles range from machine gun fire to multi-shoot bursts to flamethrowers and targeting missiles. Enemies generally explode when defeated, and the alien enemies emit splatters of green blood. One colossal boss is briefly described with a missing eye and green splatter eye socket. The words "pissed off" and "ass" appear in-game. And the next game on today's list is Gylt. It's coming on Nintendo Switch. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: fantasy violence and mild blood. This is a puzzle adventure game in which players assume the role of a young girl searching for her missing cousin in an abandoned mining town. As players explore the dark town and their alternate worlds, they must battle monsters and boss characters along the way. Players use flashlights and a fire extinguishers to destroy monsters. Players can also employ stealth tactics, sneak up on enemies, and defeat them in close range. During the course of the game, eyeball tentacles emit splashes of blood-like fluid. Some levels depict statuses with red dust or stains on the floor. Boss battles are depicted more protracted combat, sometimes involving small children in peril. Now let's take a look at Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. It's coming on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: violence. This is a first and third person shooter set in with the universe of Star Wars saga. Players select between two opposing factions battling for control throughout different worlds. Players use blasters, pulse cannons, rocket launchers, and thermal detonators to defeat enemy soldiers and armored vehicles. Battles are frantic but accompanied by large explosions, laser fire effects, and cries of pain. Some game modes, players pilot or ride a variety of vehicles and use laser and missiles to defeat enemies. One character performs a force choke against soldiers, temporarily lifting them off the ground as they react with choking-like gestures. The next game on our list is Kingdom Come Deliverance, the Royal Edition. It's coming on Nintendo Switch. The rating is mature. Content descriptions: blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, and use of alcohol. This is an action role-playing game in which players assume the role on a man for a quest for revenge against invaders in the 15th century Bohemia. From a first-person perspective, players explore open-world environments, complete objects, and engage in melee-style combat against bandits and enemy soldiers. Players use swords, knives, and bows to kill enemies. Large blood splatter effects occur during combat, leaving bloodstains on bodies and on screen. The players can also injure and kill non-adversary characters, although this may negatively affect the player's progress via the penalty system. A handful of sequences depict additional acts of violence and gore: a prisoner executed by decapitation, a corpse shown in a crime scene. A game depicts some nude female characters with exposed buttocks and breasts. Brief cutscenes also depict characters engaging in sexual activities: a nude woman climbing on top of a man in the background briefly thrusting against a woman. Sexual moaning sounds can be heard. During the course of the game, your characters can consume alcohol, resulting in drunkenness. Swear words are heard in the dialogue. And the last game on today's list with full description is Outcast: A New Beginning. This is on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: drug references, language, and violence. This is an action-adventure game in which players assume the role of a resurrected soldier helping an alien race defend its planet. From a third-person perspective, players explore alien world, complete quests, interact with characters, and engage in firefights with creatures and robots. Players use laser blasters and homing rockets to shoot enemies. Fast-paced combat. Battles are accompanied by cries of pain, laser blast effects, and large explosions. The game contains a handful of drug references in the dialogue. Swear words are heard in the game. And the rest of the game on today's list are also coming out, but no information was available. Please follow Parents Guide to Games on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, and email any questions at parentsg2g@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.